Prada, a brand that needs no words to explain the timeless fashion and unique style it offers for women of all ages. All the incredible fashion choices coming from Prada tell the legacy of the founder's fashion style. Few designers can revolutionize fashion while preserving timeless elegance, yet Miuccia Prada has mastered this art for decades. Join us as we discover how her bold innovation continues to redefine classic style as she beautifully embraces a touch of uniqueness in her style. At 75. Number 1. Celebration of colors. Miuccia Prada's style is a vibrant celebration of color that feels both daring and effortlessly chic. While her designs are often seen as minimalist, her wardrobe is anything but dull. She has a knack for using color in exciting, unexpected ways, adding a fun twist to her sophisticated looks. One of Miuccia's signature tricks is mixing colors that you wouldn't typically pair together, like mustard yellow with rich burgundy or pastel pink with olive green. These combos might seem unusual at first, but she makes them work seamlessly, creating a look that's modern, fresh, and full of energy. It's almost like she's saying, why not play with color? Fashion doesn't have to be predictable. Take her Met Gala 2023 look, for example. Miuccia styles a chic, colorful set in satin with a statement gold necklace. The shocking pink shirt dress she wore at the Miu Miu finale in 2019 is just another example of her magical yet unique color. She doesn't mind wearing colors that usually feel youthful and vibrant. Shades like lime greens, orangeades, sharp yellows, and other pop hues remain a worthy staple in her wardrobe. She also enjoys playing with monochrome looks, where she'll layer different shades of the same color for a striking, unified effect. Picture her in a whole outfit made of varying blues, from deep navy to soft sky blue. It's bold, but it's also perfectly put together. She's not afraid to make a statement with color, but it's always done in a way that feels intentional and stylish. Miuccia loves to incorporate fun prints and patterns into her wardrobe too. Whether it's big florals, geometric designs, or abstract shapes, she uses patterns to bring even more color into the mix. These aren't shy, delicate patterns either. They're bold and graphic, adding an element of surprise and excitement to her looks. This approach also opposes the norm that fashion gets dull with age. By incorporating striking colors and rich patterns, Miuccia tells that fashion can age beautifully. Even when she goes for more neutral tones, Miuccia always finds a way to inject color through accessories. She might style a bright pair of shoes, a pop of colorful jewelry, or a vibrant handbag. For her, color is more than just a detail. It's a way to express herself and have a little fun with fashion. Number 2. Minimalism with a twist. Miuccia Prada's approach to minimalism is anything but ordinary. While she embraces clean lines, structured silhouettes, and neutral tones, her style always carries an element of surprise, a subtle yet deliberate twist that elevates her look from simple to striking. At first glance, Miuccia's outfits may seem understated, but closer inspection reveals thoughtful details that add complexity and personality. For example, she might wear a tailored black dress with an unexpected pop of color in her shoes, or incorporate an unusual fabric like vinyl or metallic accents in an otherwise classic ensemble. This balance of simplicity and eccentricity is a defining feature of her personal style. One of her signature tricks is to take wardrobe staples, such as blazers, pencil skirts, or button-down shirts, and reimagine them with unexpected elements. A plain coat might feature exaggerated shoulders, or a traditional dress may be adorned with quirky embellishments. This approach reflects her belief that fashion should be both functional and expressive. Miuccia's minimalist style is never about blending in. Instead, she uses subtle details to make a quiet yet powerful statement. By adding unconventional textures, asymmetric cuts, or statement accessories, she transforms simple outfits into thought-provoking looks. Ultimately, her minimalism with a twist reflects her artistic background and desire to challenge conventional ideas of beauty. Number 3. Intellectual chic. Miuccia Prada's personal style is deeply rooted in intellectualism, blending thoughtful design choices with cultural and artistic influences. Her looks are never just about aesthetics. They often carry a deeper meaning, reflecting her background in political science and her fascination with art, literature, and social commentary. She daringly opts for clothing that feels deliberate, curated, and sometimes even challenging. Rather than following fleeting trends, Miuccia's style reflects a thoughtful understanding of fashion as a form of communication. She often incorporates pieces that reference historical movements, subcultures, or philosophical ideas. For instance, she's known to wear minimalist outfits with unconventional cuts, reflecting a modernist design ethos, or pair classic garments with unexpected textures that create a sense of artistic tension. Miuccia's intellectual approach also shines through her love for ugly chic, a concept she pioneered that celebrates unconventional beauty. By embracing awkward silhouettes, clashing colors, or unexpected fabric combinations, she challenges mainstream ideas of what's considered stylish. This intentional disruption makes her fashion choices feel thought-provoking and layered. Accessories are another way Miuccia injects intellect into her style. She often chooses statement pieces like bold earrings, vintage-inspired brooches, or structured handbags that add personality and class to her style. Her ability to merge fashion with intellectual depth has made her style a form of quiet rebellion. Rather than relying on flashy trends, she builds outfits that invite the observer to think, whether about art, politics, or identity. In this way, Miuccia's personal style is not just about looking good. It's about making a statement, proving that fashion can be both beautiful and intellectually engaging. Number 4. Practical yet luxurious. Miuccia Prada possesses a baffling ability to balance practicality with luxury. Her fashion choices prioritize comfort and functionality without compromising on elegance or sophistication. This unique approach reflects her belief that style should enhance daily life rather than restrict it. The most prominent thing in this approach is her choice of comfortable yet stylish footwear. Miuccia is often seen in chunky loafers, brogues, or sturdy heels, shoes that allow her to move freely while still making a statement. These practical choices reflect her pragmatic outlook, proving that elegance doesn't have to come at the cost of comfort. Similarly, her clothing often features relaxed silhouettes that emphasize ease of movement. Whether it's a loose-fitting coat, an oversized blazer, or a flowing skirt, her outfits feel effortless yet refined. This focus on practicality aligns with her belief that fashion should empower the wearer rather than demand constant adjustment or discomfort. Despite her love for functional pieces, Miuccia always incorporates luxurious elements that elevate her look. She often chooses rich fabrics like silk, wool, or cashmere, which add a sense of refinement even to her most casual outfits. Also, her ability to mix everyday basics with high-end textures creates a sense of understated luxury, never flashy, yet undeniably sophisticated. This gorgeous lady's mastery lies in her ability to make practical pieces feel intentional and stylish. For example, she might pair a simple knit sweater with an elegant pencil skirt, or combine a utilitarian jacket with bold accessories to strike the perfect balance. Her style proves that true sophistication isn't about excess. It's about thoughtful choices that enhance both comfort and confidence. Number 5. Striking contrasts. Mix of masculine and feminine. Here's another secret to Miuccia Prada's timeless style. Her personal style masterfully blends masculine and feminine elements, creating a distinctive aesthetic that feels both powerful and elegant. This balance is a reflection of her belief that fashion should empower you at any age without conforming to traditional gender norms. Also, this approach makes the outfits more practical, comfortable, and timeless, as a touch of masculine style increases the comfortability and functionality of the outfit, making it wearable on long days. One of her signature styling techniques is pairing sharp tailoring with softer, more delicate pieces. For example, Miuccia might wear a structured blazer over a flowy skirt or feminine blouse. This combination creates a sense of contrast that feels intentional and modern. By mixing these elements, she challenges the notion that femininity must always be soft or delicate, proving that strength and grace can coexist in one look. Moreover, Miuccia's love for masculine-inspired pieces is evident in her frequent use of boxy jackets, crisp shirts, and utilitarian footwear like loafers or brogues. However, she balances these stronger elements with feminine details such as pleated skirts, statement jewelry, or rich fabrics like silk and velvet. This careful contrast adds depth and complexity to her style. Her approach also highlights her appreciation for practicality. Miuccia often gravitates toward clothing that is both stylish and functional. Oversized coats, sturdy shoes, and relaxed silhouettes that allow freedom of movement. Yet, she always manages to inject an air of refinement, ensuring her outfits never feel too casual or utilitarian. By merging masculine structure with feminine softness, Miuccia Prada creates a wardrobe that feels both empowering and effortless. This distinctive blend reflects her belief that fashion is about self-expression rather than rigid rules, allowing her to redefine elegance on her own terms. Number 6. Statement accessories. The masterful use of statement accessories is another plus point to Prada's timeless fashion sense. She often incorporates a thoughtful blend of accessories to add personality, depth, and intrigue to her understated outfits. While her clothing choices tend to be minimalist and refined, her accessories inject a sense of individuality that elevates her look. One of Miuccia's signature accessory choices is bold, oversized jewelry. She often pairs simple outfits with striking earrings, chunky necklaces, or vintage-inspired brooches. These pieces serve as focal points, transforming her classic ensembles into something distinctive and memorable. Rather than overwhelming her look, these accessories feel purposeful, adding just the right amount of drama. Handbags are another key element of her accessorizing style. Miuccia often carries structured statement bags that combine practicality with luxury. These bags are rarely flashy, but instead feature interesting shapes, rich textures, or unexpected details that quietly demand attention. This aligns with her overall aesthetic, refined yet unconventional. Miuccia also embraces eyewear as a powerful accessory. She's frequently seen sporting oversized glasses, which not only enhance her intellectual image, but also add an element of boldness to her minimalist outfits. Even her choice of footwear reflects her love for standout accessories. While her shoes are often practical, such as chunky loafers or sturdy heels, they are designed with unique details like metallic finishes, exaggerated soles, or textured materials that create visual interest. What makes her approach so effective is her ability to let accessories speak without overpowering her overall look. By combining clean, structured clothing with bold statement pieces, Miuccia achieves a distinctive style that feels confident, modern, and effortlessly chic. Her thoughtful use of accessories proves that sometimes it's the smallest details that make the biggest impact. Number 7. Vintage and retro influences. Besides the modern and contemporary fashion approaches, Miuccia Prada's personal style is heavily influenced by vintage and retro aesthetics, which she masterfully integrates into her modern wardrobe. Her ability to blend nostalgic elements with contemporary fashion creates a distinctive look that feels timeless, yet forward-thinking. Miuccia often draws inspiration from past decades, particularly the 1940s, 1950s, and 1970s. She frequently incorporates vintage silhouettes, such as A-line skirts, high-waisted trousers, and structured blouses with puffed sleeves, all reminiscent of mid-century fashion. These classic shapes are often paired with modern textures or unexpected color combinations, giving her outfits a fresh, updated feel. Prints and patterns also play a key role in her vintage-inspired style. Miuccia is known for embracing bold florals, geometric designs, and retro color palettes, which add personality and charm to her looks. Even when her outfits are minimalist in structure, these vintage prints introduce a sense of playfulness and nostalgia. Another notable feature of Miuccia's vintage influence is her love for timeless fabrics, such as tweed, corduroy, and velvet. These materials evoke a sense of heritage while still feeling relevant when styled in her signature, modern way. Miuccia's accessories further highlight her vintage inspirations. She often opts for cat-eye glasses, brooches, or beaded jewelry. subtle nods to retro aesthetics that enhance her overall look. What makes her vintage-inspired style so powerful is her ability to reinterpret these elements in a contemporary context. Rather than replicating old trends, she thoughtfully reimagines them, blending nostalgia with innovation. This approach allows her to create outfits that feel familiar yet unexpected, a perfect reflection of her creative vision and unique sense of style, even at the age of 75. Miuccia Prada's style is the ultimate epitome of understated elegance that not only looks chic in various settings, but redefines the fashion norms for aging women. What are your thoughts about her stunning fashion choices in both her personal style and her collection? Share with us in the comments below. If you like our content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.